Gemini, what's going on? Welcome to Horoscope-ish. 654 for Gemini, right? You're manifesting harmony, money, love by living 654, but you gotta get real about something. So let's see what you gotta get real about. Heart of the matter, isolation. You're in a comfort zone. It's kind of like service mode, but it also feels tied down. The challenge. Oh my god. No, crazy, man. Okay, so got the Lovers, Death, and the Hanged Man. Right? These are the challenge. Trying to make choices that are good for two people. Transforming at the exact same time. Like you're not going to recognize yourself at the end of this, okay? And getting a different perspective about almost gender roles. Getting a different perspective about gender roles. And you ready to go to work and leave everything at home to just take care of itself. You gotta get real about it. In the recent past. Alright. So there's some kind of defeat on projects. There's some kind of defeat on projects. Like it's never right where you need it. You're feeling defeated. This is, yeah, all right. So you feel defeated when it comes to teamwork. Like, it's interesting. Any job you can do, but there's always something about it that you kind of have to fix. Within every single team, it seems like within teamwork, you have to correct something. Gemini, I got Page of Pentacles. What's on your mind? It's almost like offering less. You've been available, right? You're available to fix whatever is making people feel defeated. Whatever people feel frustrated with, Gemini, you're like, I got it. You're thinking to yourself, this is what you got to get real about. I need to offer less. Because you're stuck in some kind of hostess role of, being available at a beck and call, it's really about being available at a beckoning call. Like anybody's like, oh, Gemini, and you're like, I got you. But it's actually quite isolating. It isolates you as the person who will. And that's just putting more on your plate. But you become, what people are looking for as the fixer. You'll do it over and over and over again. And it's literally like you're thinking to yourself, I gotta offer less. Or like act like I don't know. Like be like, I'm not really sure, if I can do that, even if you're like, oh, I'm really, really busy. And you are. And you're like, I can't do that. I got this, that, and the other thing going on, right? All right, so in the near future, we've got the past. Got some nostalgia. Fond memories. Oh. Aww. In the past is coming to your future. You're actually happy juggling. So this get real about it sounds like it's coming from an angle of other people telling you that's too much. I wouldn't do that. Why are you doing that? It actually brings you a lot of satisfaction to be able to do multiple things at once. Gemini. But some people are kind of spiteful about that, and I think, oh, that's the only reason. I mean, some people are spiteful about it. So you're like, this is what I do, and I do it happily. I might as well have tools for arms, right? Like, I'm literally here to fix things. Your environment right now is actually supportive of you walking away from things, but it also has a little bit of a, oh, is this over yet? King of Cups. There seems to be some kind of a King of Cups energy around you that is watching you get your desired reality. And I think this is somehow emasculating. Or it makes you feel emasculated to not, like, you're like, I know how to move on. I know how to pack it up and go sell it. Go do it. Like traveling salesman, right? But you know, what you do, Gemini, is really exhausting, but you're always ready to go and do it again. And you may have to calm down after it. And honestly, it's just exhausting work to get your desired reality. And you may like be trying to calm some nerves. I wouldn't say with addictions or anything, but I would say, like, you know, you gotta calm some of your nerves down sometimes because of the way you pursue things. So you're probably sitting there and, you know, maybe, you know, this dude's got a beer, right? But he's also got another glass, it looks like. Oh. Somebody wants to celebrate, and all you want to do is go off and get your desired reality. Somebody's like, where are you going? I'm moving forward. I'm transitioning. Somebody loves you very much and has to watch you walk away quite a bit. Even though they can, you know, clearly like give you everything you need. So what you don't see coming is, wow. This is really kind of cute, actually. Like, the way you pursue the world is, like, the way you, like, you're actually making a correct judgment call and completing a cycle. What's the cycle? That's a life, like, your life is about to change, Gemini. Your judgment, what about judgment? Can you clarify that? Based on this, Seven of Pentacles, like, you're right to keep pursuing, and I don't think you know you're right to keep pursuing because you're going to be completing something soon. What are you completing? Oh my gosh, you're like getting what you desire. Look at this. You're soul bound. Yeah, you've got so many choices. You know, you've made a choice. You've had all these options, and you're looking for that choice because you're fabulous and you do not stop getting offers. So with all the teamwork that's kind of been like, you know, putting you in a state of disappointment, essentially, just being like, oh man, people are always changing things and you're always fixing them. But, you know, you've done all you can do and you pass no judgments. You just keep going. you don't see that coming, that you're just going to keep going. And it's the right thing to do. You really do take care of things wherever you go. All right. Ooh. 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So. Keep giving into the illusions. Keep giving into the illusion is your divine guidance. Like, that's about giving. Keep being giving. Keep giving what you want to, like, the reality that you want, Gemini, keep giving it. King of Wands in reverse. With the 6 of Pentacles. All right, you may not be able to maintain people's reality 100%. Like, if you present something and like you give your energy out, it seems to be coming off fake. Okay. You may need to act a little bit more corporate-y. Oh my gosh. Like, literally care less. You have to care less if you want to be able to. You have to care less. There's some kind of power in caring less. I could care less. I couldn't care less. Actually brings a certain power to you. Wow. So care, it's even a good sales technique. Like, I don't care if you get this or not. I don't care if this isn't exactly what you wanted. This is what you want. So if you don't want it based on unfamiliarity, I could care less. I couldn't care less. It's a sales technique. But you keep trying to give people exactly what they want, and it's creating such a, like, it's creating an insatiable feeling. It's like, oh my God, I'm happy to do it, but man, I'm exhausted at the end of the day. You gotta care less about what other people want, Gemini, because what you have is more than enough for the people that are asking you to do things and fix things. Be like, I couldn't care less if you messed it up. The product was good by itself. The product was great by itself. I personally do this. I personally, have inspected the design of something, but this is like being a hostess and then being apologetic over the smallest problem. Own it, Gemini. Because in the past, you didn't mind juggling. In the future, you're going to remember how pleasing it was to see people's faces while you run around like a chicken with your head cut off. That's the entertainment. That's why people are coming. That's why. Because they want to see if they can, like, how much you'll do. This is the public for you, my friend. And then you got the Strength and the 4 of Swords. Like, literally... Find the inner strength. This is the end result, man. This is exactly what's going to happen. You're going to be able to rest after having the strength to just sell as is. And if people don't want it, they can go away. Man, this is Wolf of Wall Street. The dude literally says, can you write something down for me? Sell this pen. Can you write something down? Can I have that real quick? He takes it away from... I mean, I get the metaphor and it's pretty cool. Like, you absolutely need something. But, Gemini, it looks like you're going into some sort of sales and you feel tied to it in a way that's actually hurting you, which is, get real about this. If you are going into sales, think about what the product or the pitch or whatever it means to you. You have to believe in a product. Literally, if something sells itself, you don't have to sell it. And if people are like, I'm good, you can be like, you're literal loss. And, you don't have to care. Say less. Huh? You can do whatever you want. I know it's the best. I don't have to question anything. When you want it, come back. If you change your mind, come back. People always change their mind, Gemini, if you care. If you don't care what people's opinion is based on unfamiliarity, own it. Be like, yes, if you let me know how it is over there. I've had it. I'm not that impressed. Let me know how it is right here. I'm not that impressed, but hey, oh, is it expensive? Yeah, I have 4 though. I have 4 of them because even though there's a lifetime guarantee on it, I know this works so well. This is on a day-to-day basis for me. So if you don't find anything useful with it, you don't need it. You're absolutely right. But everybody has one. So what's so popular about it? It is the most helpful tool. It is the most helpful. It is the most fashionable. It doesn't need to be changed. It doesn't need to be altered, but things constantly get changed because of fear of loss on a sales end. If you have fear of loss in sales of what you're selling, don't sell it. It's not going to work. I mean, I guess you can, but you find quality and you're willing to jump back and forth. But if you stop jumping back and forth and focus on the quality and be like, what'd you do? Like, holding people accountable is even recommended at this point. Because if you're going to be love bombing people about their simple, silly grievances about something just because they misused a product or, didn't find it as helpful as you said it was, be like, well, let's review it again. Did you do this? I didn't. No. I'm telling you, if you're going into sales, Gemini, even though you think you're brand new at it, what you have to get real about is the fact that when you go for something, Gemini, it's quality and it shouldn't be questioned. It can't be questioned. That's sales. I love you, Gemini. Bye.